It's time for Around the Ozarks Rewind, brought to you by Kaleidoscope at the corner of Fremont and Sunshine. Here are your hosts, Woody and Janet.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
As we make this podcast today, by the way, I'm Woody P. Snow.
Oh,
That's Janet Elaine Lane. Yes.
Thank
Not
you.
the one on Seinfeld, the one in Springfield.
kind of. Have you seen me dance? Oh,
Yeah,
I was just thinking your rib.
She dances like...
She's broken. She's still broken.
still
Her rib.
very broken.
And across the board there, that's rock star Jay Stevens.
That would have been the bell ring, right?
Okay,
Oh,
so
I'm sorry.
I was brought to tears by the
By Jay?
funeral. Did you see any of it?
Roger Jones?
It was glorious. Jimmy Carter,
No, I didn't. I'm sorry.
100 years old. What a funeral.
Was it lovely?
What a funeral. Until they got to a part where a guy came out with his guitar and sang the song Imagine.
Beautiful. John Lennon.
Imagine there's no heaven.
Beautiful.
Totally inappropriate for a Christian funeral. And it was definitely a Christian funeral. They talked about his Sunday school classes and all that. And, you know,
I wonder why they did that.
I don't know. And Trisha Yearwood sang harmony.
Really? I bet
But
it was
they're gonna-
pretty.
Maybe Jimmy Carter wanted that song played.
No,
at
he
his funeral.
didn't. He would not. He would not.
You don't
We'll
think you
never
like
know.
John Lennon?
I
Sound
don't-
like you don't like John Lennon, Woody.
I love John Lennon.
You don't like
I think
Yoko.
the song is beautiful, but for a totally 100% Christian funeral.
They should have sang a Yoko Ono song.
Okay, I see there's no sense trying to
No,
talk
well, I'm
serious.
Japanese. I can do that.
I've made a decision. I am not going to move to Los Angeles, after all.
Wise choice.
You know, my dad told us all his life, or all our lives, we're going to move to California and go out there with your grandma and grandpa.
Oh, I remember. And you said, had that actually happened to you, you probably would.
I would be a star. I'd be a movie star.
That does
Everybody
make
knows that.
that makes a big difference. If you're from that area, you got a better.
You know, Janet and I made a movie together. Did you know that?
Jen and I have too. No.
Oh, I'm talking about one that we entered in film fests.
This was in a different market.
Yes, we're at a.
What else did I?
Award ceremony
somebody needs
coming
to
up.
invent fireproof building
Yeah.
materials. That's
It's
just stupid.
incredible
Have
what's
you seen
going
the
on in
list of
LA.
all the?
I can't watch it. It's
I've been
so
watching it all
disturbing.
Have you ever driven up into Hollywood Hills?
Yeah, that's all my old stomping ground.
That's
All that
where
place.
he's
All
from.
those-
Malibu, yeah.
Malibu. It's almost
can't-
gone, isn't it?
All those houses along the beach, gone. Yeah.
I heard some
can't imagine
reporter
it.
saying
Insane.
that the only weird thing was like he was driving down the street in Malibu and he goes, "You can look over now and see the ocean." He said, "And that way it's beautiful because the
I
houses
do
aren't
think-
blocking it, but it'll be built back up."
I mean, when? That's
One more thing before we get started.
You were going to talk about a movie we made. We did make a movie together. We did actually.
it was
make a
called
movie
The
together.
Bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
I had just given birth to my daughter. I think I was breastfeeding on that set.
You are a very good actress.
Oh, thank you, Woodrow. I thought you
I
were
wish you'd have done
fabulous.
something with your hair, but
I had no hair.
Very good actress.
I was really sure. I was like, well, I have more hair than you, but
But I wasn't in the movie. I was the writer-director.
you were very good. You were in it.
They needed your
No.
star
You
power,
weren't
Woody.
in it at all. Oh, I thought you were in it.
No. I wasn't in it. I want to know about this red mask thing.
I sent you a
Yes.
picture.
I looked it
have
up,
one.
and now
Light
this is
stem.
how sneaky they are. It's like every other Facebook, post is from a red mask company of
Yes,
some kind. We're the
Woody.
best. We're the best. We're the best. We're the best. We're the best. So what kind do you have? Your face looks great.
Yeah, I think it's called Regina Light or whatever. It seemed like it was the most affordable with the highest reviews, like Regina
Most
So
Light.
you did your
affordable?
homework.
Hashtag not sponsored, but if they want to give us a sponsorship.
There you
With
go.
the highest reviews, but don't buy a Generac
Generator.
generator.
Yes, we heard those weren't great from someone else.
And I've come so close to doing that so many times.
Really? Ooh,
But
you,
we didn't.
you need
we
one
didn't
out
lose
there.
power. We're going to make it through this winter
Yeah,
without.
you need one out there.
without.
Windy
Will you
bottom,
call
soggy
me
bottoms.
if you have problems? You can stay at my place.
All right.
Or you can live on the wild side and stay at my place, Woody.
Oh yeah, or you can stay with Jen.
You can bring it back like the 80s,
What if
baby.
I lose power?
Yeah, you too.
It's funny, with radio people, and this is how weird time is with me.
We're all broke.
I look back with,
We're all broke.
No. But we really were like, you
Family.
could go to somebody's house at midnight and
Oh,
say,
yeah.
I need to crash on your floor. Okay, whatever,
Absolutely.
Or they'd sit up with you and,
Yep.
and it was like
I miss that. I
and
miss
every
all that.
Friday we'd end up at the same place. Mm-hmm. A steak and ale.
The
it
floor.
was in Miami. Huh?
Parking lot.
Floor, the parking lot.
So you wanted to mention something about last week's show, and I have
She said it was so amazing.
I did, and but we were you had brought up a quote that Jane Goodall said, and she was the gorilla lady, and I said no, she got hit with a hatchet and died or something. It was Fauci.
Fauci?
That's her last name.
Dr. Fauci.
It was Dr. Fauci.
No, it wasn't Dr. Fauci.
Now he's
It was-
killing the
get it
monkeys
mixed
too.
up.
it was the gray-haired lady.
The gray-haired
No,
lady.
now I had her name. I'll find it. But anyway, she did get killed.
Estelle Costanza.
No, some Fossey. Diane
Fossey. Diane Fossey, yeah.
She was killed with a machete, murdered while out with the gorillas by some tribe out there.
Gotcha.
Isn't that weird, though, that the gorillas didn't protect her as kind as she was to them? A dog would have. A good dog. And gorillas are supposed to be more like,
Maybe not.
I don't know.
Well, we went
I
back
just
in
went-
time on last week's podcast, and I'd like to do that again because time is freaking me out. I don't even recognize myself in the mirror anymore. It's just like,
You look better.
oh, I look.
You gotta get
I look
used
older
to
than Jimmy
it.
Carter, huh?
No, you don't.
I know I do. So I want to get one of them red masks, but
Yeah,
I
think you should.
Yeah.
You need to email me what brand you got. It's the cheapest with the highest ratings.
Yeah, it's a good.
I use
Is
mine.
it Omni something?
No, Regina Light is what you'll see it on your Facebook now that we've talked about it.
Mine is the one I use is Light Stem.
What?
It's called Light Stem.
Hers is like a bar, a wand.
Now,
Mine's
you said there's a
mask.
place in Springfield that sells these things.
Yes, that's where I got mine. I used to work there.
Where is it?
Advanced Laser.
Mind if I write that down?
No, of course
Advanced.
not.
Can I give
They're wonderful. I used to work there.
If
and
I mention your name,
Yeah.
huh? Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I'd do that. No, I'm kidding.
Lazer.
LAS.
Lasser.
Laser. Like a laser.
Okay, here we
I
go
sent
back
you
in
a
time.
picture. Did you get it? That's it. I sent that to you. So you hold that, and that's the light.
The wand.
Yeah.
Hold it.
Yeah.
You hold it.
Yeah.
and
I
then-
think the mask is a better option. You lay down, put it on, and it automatically shuts off when it's time. When you're
Is it like 10 minutes or what?
15?
15.
Different settings too for different
they
things.
work. So, I had that open gash on my rear end.
Yes, I know.
I've been using the light
Thanks for
stem.
sending the picture of that.
Oh, you're welcome.
Well, she had me feel it today. and
Yeah.
It was still a big lump. Back
It's
there.
horrible. It's horrible, isn't it? What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
You're envisioning
are.
me feeling your butt.
It was through a coat.
See what happens when I get here late?
Yeah, I've been here for actually an hour.
We both love you,
We
Jay.
do show prep.
we do
trust you.
show prep.
Are you ready for movies that are 50 years old this year?
No, you're going to make me feel. I already feel old today.
50 years old. I got movies and albums.
Okay, this will make
Number
me feel
one,
old.
Jaws.
I was just going to say Jaws.
Jaws is not 50 years old.
50 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
So my parents took me to see that when I was 7.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
mine,
shouldn't-
they
you
ruined
shouldn't-
the ocean for me too.
Me too.
Shouldn't take little kids to that one.
My
When
mom
that
took me.
dead head floated out of that.
Oh, I was terrified. I couldn't go to the bathroom. I thought a shark was going to
Yeah.
come out of the toilet.
Yeah.
Couldn't take a bath.
Scarred people for
It did.
Tommy. See
who?
me, feel me, touch me, heal me.
Nice, guys. I
used
I
to
never
do that
saw
one.
it.
Listening to you.
You should watch it. It's interesting.
Is
It's
it?
odd, but it's interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's got my friend Ann Margaret in there,
Oh, you love
and
her.
she gets like 2 tons of baked beans poured all over her. Pork and beans.
Gross.
I'm
Like
skipping over
Carrie?
the movies that I don't know. Oh, Funny Lady. I did see that one.
Funny girl?
Funny Lady. That's what it says here.
Oh, that must
Monty
have been
Python
the
and the
prequel.
Holy Grail. Loved
Wow,
it.
yeah.
Loved it.
What is it?
Monty
dumb
Python.
Funny, dumb funny. Yeah.
Oh,
and
okay.
the
Yeah.
Holy Grail. They had coconuts to make their horse sounds.
Yes.
And when they came into a place of the Knights Who Say Knee or something like that. Anyway, there was this knight guarding their path. And
They were chopping pieces off him, right, or something?
yeah, he chopped off his arm. He goes, it's only a scratch.
Only a flesh wound or something. Yeah.
Only a scratch? I've chopped your arm off. And he chops the other one off. Then he chops his legs off. And they go around him. He's there going, come back, you chickens.
Yes.
And then the one with the rabbit.
It's just a torso.
The rabbit.
Big vicious fangs.
The rabbit's guarding the cave. And they go, you're afraid of that? It's only a rabbit. He goes, that rabbit's vicious.
Big vicious fangs. Yeah.
Who's the woman that does all the Python movies? That's so funny.
They have like their clique of people that they used in all their
Yes,
movies, right?
they do.
I tell you, that John Cleese is great.
Very funny.
Monty Python, The Return of the Pink Panther. Loved it.
Wow.
Loved
I
it, loved it.
remember those.
Nashville.
Huh?
Movie.
Yeah.
Never
Good
heard
one.
of it.
Good one. It had an award-winning song. It's not my way.
yeah. That was a great interpretation,
Not my
Woody.
way. It's not my way. Yeah, I forgot how.
Jason's trying to
It won an
harmonize,
Academy
but he's
Award.
going,
He was
dude.
the brother of the kung fu guy.
Carradine.
Yeah.
David Carradine and
Oh, I was thinking Bruce
Keith
Lee.
Carradine, yes.
No.
Brother of Bruce Lee wrote that country
Rollerball.
song. Rollerball, wow.
Picnic at Hanging Rock. Never saw it.
Never saw that.
The Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, yes, of course.
Classic.
Gosh, and her name was Janet, so don't think I didn't hear that growing up.
Dog Day Afternoon.
Al Pacino?
Yeah. 3 Days of the Condor.
Don't know.
I think that
Heard the
was.
name.
Classic, though,
Heard the
isn't it?
name, yeah.
Wasn't that the blonde guy that lives up in Sundance?
Here we go again.
Robert Redford?
Yeah.
Wow, how did you guess that?
Because I know where Robert Redford lives.
And then you
right.
said up at the top, and then you got it.
I don't
The
know.
Sunshine Boys. That was the
Yeah,
three
yeah.
old men that robbed banks.
I don't remember that one.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh, my. Wow.
Classic.
You know,
50
I
years
saw
old.
that for the first time recently.
Nurse
Wow.
Cratchit. Nurse.
Ratchet. Crotchet?
Ratchet, right?
Crotchet?
Crochet.
Crochet.
The Hindenburg.
Barely remember.
What's that about?
Disaster movie, right?
Oh,
The blimp.
I'll tell
Tell
you
me later.
Jan. Okay, now a list of albums. 50 years old this year.
Okay.
TNT.
AC/DC?
Yes.
Whoa.
I didn't know that. Toys in the Attic.
Aerosmith.
Aerosmith. Very good, Jay.
Oh, yeah. He'll get all
Straight
these.
Shooter.
Bad Company.
Yes.
Jeez. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, thank you.
Do
thank
you play? Are these songs that you play on your show?
Yeah, I mean bands.
What
TNT, we play TNT. Straight Shooter, no, but songs from that album, yes.
What would you call
Toys in
your
the
format?
Attic, we play that. Classic rock.
See,
Talking about the radio show,
see the
right?
video
yeah,
of
radio
them
show.
on
when
Correct.
I
Facebook?
was your age, there was no such thing as classic
Yeah,
rock.
we created it.
Really?
We just had rock,
They created it.
Now we have classic rock.
which means old.
Yeah.
Stop. Have you seen the video of Machine Gun Symphony on
New Year's
Facebook?
Eve? New Year's Eve?
Yes.
Ooh, it was packed, man.
Yeah. It looked
Set all records for Southbound. Most sales they've ever had that night.
Get this one,
Sounded
Sabotage.
Yeah. Black
Bye.
Sabbath.
Yes,
good grief.
Young Americans.
David Bowie.
I knew that one. Welcome to My Nightmare.
Alice Cooper.
Yes.
I hit the bell before you said it because I knew you were going to get it.
One of these nights.
Eagles.
Oh, you
Eagles.
hit that just right.
Thanks, Jan.
You're welcome, Wood.
Thanks for noticing.
Yeah.
Face the Music.
Jay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he looks perplexed.
Oh, can I be stumped?
I'll give you a hint.
Rod Stewart?
No. He was also the leader. The leader was also
He's
part
scratching down
of the Traveling Wilburys.
Roy Orbison.
Jeff.
Goldblum.
ELO.
Yes, ELO.
Got it.
Correct. Fleetwood Mac.
Is that the name of the album?
Yeah.
I'm going to say Fleetwood Mac.
Yes.
How'd you get that?
Brilliant.
So good.
Frampton.
Comes Alive. Peter Frampton. Peter Frampton.
Just Frampton.
Oh, that was the name of the album?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That's pretty
he had
slick.
real long hair on the cover.
Yeah,
didn't he?
blonde, curly hair.
He's
Come on,
bald
like
now.
me. He's bald now. I know. It happens
Bless
to
his
us all.
heart.
Woody.
Bless his heart. You're laughing
Man,
inside,
and
aren't
I'm
you?
starting to get
Growing
ads
hair?
for. I looked up William Shatner's toupee.
And now you get.
Now I'm getting all kinds of ads where you wouldn't believe it. It looks like it's growing right out of your head.
Just now you're getting ads for 2
Yeah.
days. What the heck? You've been
Back when we
Bald
just
a
had
while.
rock, there was no such thing as classic rock. You had to sew one onto your head.
Yes.
That's how you did it. You
No.
never
Heavy
told
metal.
me.
No.
He never told me how he got his
Sewed
hair
on
to
his
stay
head?
on. Yes.
Gotta
I
be
had
glue,
what they
right?
called a weave, and it was the
What
stupidest
did they
thing I
weave
ever
it
did.
into? Your scalp?
You must have had some hair if you had a
Your-
weave.
No.
Your side
yeah.
hair mostly.
Yeah,
What
side hair.
side
It's
hair?
stupid.
Your ear hair?
See if you know this one.
He knows hair.
Heading out this morning.
Here we go again.
Into the sun.
Heart.
Yes.
Whoa!
Oh.
Dreamboat Annie.
Dog
Thank
and
you.
butterfly.
Well done.
Okay,
yeah.
it's like 50 to 1 now.
you're coming back.
This
Captain-
next one's for 10,000 points, though.
Elton John.
Yes.
All he had to say was Captain.
Oh,
Could have been Captain Antonio.
Could have, but it wasn't.
could have.
Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy.
That's the guy.
Elton?
Alive.
Kiss.
Yes.
Oh. Now we're talking.
Now.
Physical graffiti.
Led Zeppelin.
Yes.
I know none of these.
Wish you were here.
Pink Floyd.
Yes.
I'm tired of doing that.
You're trying to ring the bell for me.
Let you
kinda-
have a chance at this one.
Go.
A night at the opera.
I don't know. It's going to be dead air.
Not the king, but the
Not the king, but the queen.
Yes.
Queen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking Elvis. I'm going, not Elvis, but what?
Richie Blackmore's Rainbow.
Who's Richie Blackmore?
I don't know.
he was the guitar player for Deep Purple, right?
Well, it was done. The group says the group was named Rainbow.
Yeah, his solo thing.
I'll bet you get this one, Jan. Born to Run.
Wow, that's 50 years old too, huh?
Baby, we were born to run.
That's a not. No, I'm not.
Bruce Springsteen.
Oh,
And that week that came out, or while that was on the charts, he was on the cover
Yeah.
of Time and
Everything.
Newsweek.
Everything, yeah. Like all the magazines, yeah.
And I thought I listened to his lyrics, and I thought they're pretty good.
Born to Run is like his living on a prayer. It's like his big
that's
smash.
the deal.
Yeah.
You know, he looks good right now. I mean,
And he had a
it's
great
like-
band, but his songs were kind of boring to me.
You say that about Bob Seger too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Accurate.
Bob Seger, he
his
thinks you can
music.
put as many syllables in a line as you want to. I remember when we'd been juggling in the moonlight.
That was an accurate description as well. You're on a roll today, Woody.
And I meant to send you that Tom Waits thing. It's
About the hooker.
yeah, from Minneapolis on Christmas.
Please do.
I will if you promise to read your email.
Of course. I'm waiting on a coat that I think I got scammed on. So yeah, I'm
that's
checking
right. You
it.
still no coat.
Still no coat.
Dreamweaver.
Gary Wright.
Yes.
Wow.
50 years old.
That one is worth 30 points. So we're tied.
Oh,
We're tied. Thanks.
Dreamweaver.
Thanks, Jay.
Okay, what do you got, Jan? You got I got
Oh,
some
I don't
more.
have
You
anything.
prepared all night for this.
I have little things. like 2 Girl Scout cookies are going to retire.
Yeah,
Flavors.
Which
I
ones?
heard about
They
that.
better not take away Thin Mints.
No, Girl Scout s'mores and the Toast Yays.
I don't know either one, so I'm happy.
I don't
they're gone.
either. The number 1 protein you should be eating to help lower your cholesterol.
Wait, the number 1 protein.
Ooh.
Is
Daily.
It protein?
Apparently, there's a better source than
Well,
most.
there are different sources.
Nuts.
Elk.
1 to 2 ounces of nuts.
No.
I like nuts.
There you go. And you know what the best supposedly
Cashew.
are? No,
Pecan.
walnuts. And
Those
I
are
don't
the, those are my
walnuts.
least favorite of the nut
I should
family.
be a
Me too.
millionaire.
Why, you have trees of walnut trees?
Oh, man. And this was a heavy walnut harvest this year.
Well, you
Can
could.
you have somebody harvest them?
You can, but you only get like $100 for a truckload.
Huge sack over
mean,
a
he doesn't-
truckload?
Yeah,
How much?
What?
that's what my
He doesn't like-
That's according to my wife,
He doesn't like
Who
people
could be
touching
wrong.
his nuts.
who could be wrong. What? What did you say?
We can take
I said you don't
we can
like
ask
people
listeners to
coming
come
out
harvest
there.
your nuts, Woody.
Yeah. You could make some money. It doesn't sound like a lot, but you could make somebody healthy because it's really,
$100
really
for
good
a truck
for you.
full. That's nuts. That's nuts.
Wait a minute.
Caught
I didn't even know
yourself.
it.
I got quick news stories here.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Did you hear about coffee?
What about it? Is it good for us or bad for us today?
Good for you if you drink it before noon.
That's what I do.
I drink it before.
Not
and after.
me.
I cannot do it
I also
after.
heard it's getting expensive, coffee. They
Yes.
said it's going to get expensive this year.
Do you do the Keurig at home?
They said. I have one and an espresso too.
Yeah.
Coffee's going to be expensive.
They said it's going to be expensive this year, so
What's
talk
not
to your boy
expensive?
Trump and have him fix that, Woody.
Yeah, Woodrow.
New study found that coffee drinkers live longer, but only if you stop drinking it by noon.
Yep, I don't drink it
I'm
afternoon. I
currently
can't.
My
drinking
Does
dad-
it,
one. I have one in my hand right now.
does it keep you up
No,
at night? What time do you go to
Me
bed?
neither.
it depends on the night.
He goes to bed at 8:30. He told you that 3 weeks
And
ago.
if it's show night, then I go to bed at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. And if it's a party night, I might not go to bed for a day.
Oh, okay. We've done that. You've done that. Right.
Okay, how could you forget that? It was only 3 weeks ago when he told us what time he went to bed.
Who
What's his name over there?
was it?
A study found that coffee drinkers live longer if they
You just said that. How can
I
you
know, I'm
remember
trying
you
to get
did
through the
say
rest
that?
of it.
Nothing about the memory, I guess.
I'm going to tell you about my dad who drank coffee all day long.
Okay.
I sure need to talk to him.
I know. I get
Somebody asked the internet, what stats would you like to see after your death? And,
What stats
yeah, what statistics? The best one.
about yourself?
One stat is how many times I almost died without realizing it.
Oh gosh.
It happened
Plenty.
to me on the highway.
Oh.
Hydroplane.
Ice or-
spin
Ice?
out.
Ice?
Huh, yeah.
Yeah. I saw some footage from Kansas City. A girl bailing out of her car because it was sliding off the road. Crazy.
I rolled in a van one time as a
But I
passenger.
did realize it, how
Right.
lucky I was. So
Yes.
how many times I have to thank the Lord.
Oh.
I should have been dead a long time ago.
Yes.
Dodged a
Especially
few.
down in Miami.
Yep. That means you're something you're still supposed
Ding
to
dong,
do.
need anything today? Oh,
No,
The
but
cartel?
in this minivan that we rolled like 3 or 4 times. The whole van was smushed except for 2 little pockets
Where you guys were?
where we were sitting, and
you
I
said
was pregnant.
cartel, and
Yes.
It reminded me of Donald Trump, who's going to crack down on the cartel.
Oh, I thought you were going to tell me he
But
was in it.
We should move now to get some beach property in Greenland.
Yeah.
Really?
I think we're going to get it.
I hear it's a good idea.
You mean somebody else is thinking about it too besides me?
I think we
Well,
got.
no. I mean, to buy it, I hear it's a great
Denmark says it's not for sale,
Yeah.
but
idea. You know, I know.
I
how
feel
you
we got bigger
about-
fish to fry here.
Yeah.
well, but China's moving in, taking all the, what do they call it?
Farmland.
No, it's minerals that they're after. What do they call those minerals? Anyway,
you gotta
really
give 'em more.
valuable earth goodies. Canadian authorities have released a list of the 911 calls that missed the mark. Oh, there's a whole list of those. One guy called and was complaining that his cat was being mean.
People do that sometimes, yeah. My pizza's
One
not
guy
here
called
yet.
wanting 911, wanting help with his washing machine.
What about if you have a bat on your front porch?
Who do you call?
I called 911.
You did?
I did. And a fireman came out.
Oh, hey.
And yeah. Yeah. And it was a fireman I knew.
Did he do a dance?
Yeah.
No.
I heard there's a fire here.
No, I know.
Step back.
I knew the fireman, which was really funny. And he said, "You mean you called us out here?" I said, "Yes. I'm scared to walk out the front door." It was at night. He took it and got a bat box and put the bat box across the street.
And it flew in?
I assume so. It wasn't on my porch anymore. Should I not have called 911?
I don't think so.
Who do you call?
I think 911 is for emergencies.
Well, it felt very much like an emergency. I'll say that.
A man called 911 to report that he felt like an octopus.
That's drugs for
That's
sure.
drugs. Yeah, that's drugs. Yeah.
Guys,
Did he
I'm
get
an
arrested?
I'd like to be
Yep, see? Under the sea.
Oh, my.
Well, I didn't do much because I was frozen in, and
Yeah, what are you
couldn't-
going to do
I
if you
couldn't
lose
get out.
power out there?
You're going to lose power out there in
He may.
Soggy Bottoms?
I don't think the snow will do it.
Remote.
It's the ice. You know, when
Yeah.
ice gets on those lines, and it's such a heartbreaking sound when the ice gets on trees. And I remember this when I lived in Springfield, and you can stand outside and hear them come apart. Because the ice is so heavy.
You know, my friend Linda, she was out of power that last ice storm we had that was so bad. Weeks she was out.
Yeah, I heard about that. I moved here after that, so I didn't have to do it.
Oh, okay.
I heard it was crazy.
It was
Weeks,
crazy.
yeah.
I had people staying at my house. It
No,
was
it's-
kind of fun. That part of it was, you know.
Yeah. Anything else, either of you? Or?
I have, let's see. Oh, Lisa Kudrow found a note in the Friends cookie jar. They had a big cookie jar on their set. And after the show was over, and this was just recently, she took that cookie jar because she just wanted,
A memorabilia?
yes. And she opened it, and there was a note in there to her from Matthew Perry.
Oh, wow.
And she won't disclose what was in it. She said, all she said was,
I knew you'd steal this.
no. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that's
I'm
funny.
gonna haunt
it
you
may have
now.
been. She said, all I'm going to say is the timing. Timing is everything.
Wow.
So that's kind of cool. And I have, let's see, signs you were raised by a genuinely good mother.
All right, I'd like to hear those.
Yeah, I mean,
hear that?
we both took a pause there. I feel like maybe we both had.
My mother was a little too good
Oh, okay.
Which
She was
made you
too
bad?
and made me scared all the time.
Oh,
I mean, I was raised with a guilt complex. Of course, I'm the eldest of 6, so I was sort of like a guinea pig.
so I was solo.
Like as
I was solo.
a child, I'd be walking down a road and hear a car coming, I'd run in the woods and hide. And I'd go, why am I hiding?
You still do that.
That's
Well,
why you're out there in Soggy Bottoms.
Mm-hmm.
You're hiding in the woods.
With your mom.
But nobody comes down my road.
Janet did.
do.
Janet did. She tried.
No, you think you did, but my road is my driveway.
I was told by a neighbor, see that place down there? I said, way down
You
there?
can't see it.
Yes,
So,
you can.
if I just drove out to Fordland
Saddle Club Road.
and peeked
You wouldn't
around,
find it.
I wouldn't find you?
No.
What if I asked around?
You would. That's what I did. But I had to pull.
You got to be the mayor of Fordland.
I had
or
to
something,
pull
right?
into a field. I was in a field. And then he goes, it's over there. It's over there. And I said, oh, okay. I see
Yeah,
it.
but you were pretty far from my house.
Wow.
I know that field.
is very
By the
Not
way,
the
mysterious.
White
I'm
House?
really worried about that donkey. No, it's
This
not
is
the White
mysterious.
House. That's the Johnsons.
Oh. We're going to find it, Woody. We're going to find
Believe it
your
or
house.
not, Ronald Johnson
Ronald
lives next
Johnson.
door to me.
Ronald Johnson
What?
lives next to Ronald Johnson.
No.
Yes. I
That
swear.
is just
and our
weird.
mailboxes are right together.
No.
Oh, that's
The mailman
funny.
must just go, screw it.
But
Here
he-
you
Yeah,
go.
really. Here you
Put it
go.
on top of both boxes.
But he's Ronald Wayne Johnson,
Oh, okay.
and I'm Ronald J. Johnson.
Okay, so the W.
I get you. Is that where you got Jay Stevens from your middle?
Yeah, my middle name is Jay.
Very nice. Very
I
nice.
don't tell people.
So you
these
want
things.
signs you were raised by a genuinely good mother?
Yes.
Number
No,
one.
we're over time now, so
Oh,
No,
okay.
what?
no one.
All right, yes.
Okay, number one. Emotional intelligence.
Emotional intelligence.
That's where I start backing out.
Well, would you?
Look at him go.
I slowly fade away here.
What is emotional intelligence?
I have a feeling it's going to be a swing and a miss on all these.
Is this a matter of management, managing your feelings?
I would say so.
I don't know about that.
Because the heart wants.
What the heart wants. Is that right? The heart
That's what
wants
I've heard.
the rest of you wants.
Yeah.
No?
By the way, a song line came to me in the middle of the night.
Oh, no.
Last night was so long ago. I don't know what to do with it, but
I thought of something good for you, too. I think I
Okay.
put it in my phone notes. I'll have to check.
I'm going
Number
to start
2.
doing like Bob Dylan. Just write down all kinds of just whatever and
Here
then
and there. That's what
stick
I
it all
do.
together.
What's number 2?
They have a respect for boundaries. If you
Boy,
were raised by a
do they
genuinely
ever.
good
Okay.
mother, you have a
I had
respect
to
for
go
boundaries.
to bed at 7 o'clock.
There you go.
I could hear the other kids out playing in the street.
There you go. Number 3, the ability to handle criticism well. I had a great mom, but boy, I can't handle criticism very well. I mean, I'll take it, but I'll be hurt.
I sort of like it.
Yeah, I criticize myself more than anybody would ever criticize
Yeah,
me.
I think
so.
What do you say?
that's a good thing to do.
I'm super
Hard on
picking
yourself?
hard on myself. Yeah,
I feel like an underachiever.
yeah.
Wow, you guys.
I critique myself harder
And
than
I-
anybody could critique me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know you're an underachiever.
Well,
You should
I
have been a
feel like
movie
it.
star.
Oh.
I don't know. I heard there's a video out there.
There. Hey.
The bit. The bit.
No, I heard there's another one out there.
Really?
3 or 4.
What are you doing with those? Where are you selling them on eBay?
Can't watch them anymore. Nobody's got a VHS.
I'll
Nobody
find a machine.
cares. Nobody's interested. Number 4, they understand
We're
gratitude.
just kidding, folks.
Yeah,
Go.
yeah.
What's number
Make sure
4?
you put that out there. They understand gratitude.
They understand gratitude.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They're gracious people.
No. That's being a gracious person is different
yeah, I guess
than
that is different.
understanding
Yeah, there's
gratitude.
Understanding
These
gratitude.
are complex answers here.
They understand the power of
Gratitude.
Perhaps
them
that's
being
it.
grateful.
Let's see. Another sign you were raised by a genuinely good mother, empathy. They have empathy. The
Okay.
children do.
Nice.
I have that
Yeah.
for sure. Two.
I do too, but mostly for
Yeah, me
dogs
too.
and bless the beasts and the children. For in this
Kids.
world they have no voice, they have no choice. I'm worried about that donkey living next door. My neighbor across the way, Jim. I said, "How do you
Ronald
think,
or-
how do you think?" No, I
Ronald
said, Jim. I said, "How do you think the donkey's doing?" They call him Donk. He was named by a 2-year-old.
Donk.
He said, "Oh, I saw him on his back with all 4 legs up in the air."
That means
I said, "That's not funny."
dead. That's what that
He said,
means.
No. He says, they can handle it. He's a sweet donkey. You can bring him apples.
Oh no!
Anyway,
You
think she
need to
got-
go
you got
out
one
there
more?
and
You have one
kick his. You know what?
I think she has 1 or 2 more.
I
on this
do.
list.
Oh, they have resilience. They can handle the ups and downs of life.
Okay.
They have.
well, now, tell that to the people in Southern California.
True.
They don't know what to do.
I wouldn't. It's
That's
terrifying.
incredible.
And they wouldn't allow the water from the north to come down.
Well, they screwed that up, I guess. Yeah, there was
Insane.
some errors, I guess. Yeah.
Not only the mayor, but that Gavin Newsom, the governor.
And
They show selflessness.
My mom was totally selfless.
Yeah, mine was too.
If she ever met
mine.
you,
and I'm
she
selfish.
paid for you.
Your mom was not.
but this list makes it sound like my mom did a better job than I had thought. Yeah,
Oh,
but
wow. Okay, and the last one.
That's a
I don't
good
think she
thing to-
wanted to be a mom. Is the thing.
Oh.
Just happened. Yeah.
Integrity. The children have integrity.
Nice.
So how that?
Is that the same as honesty?
I don't know.
Or maybe
Yeah, I mean, if you're honest,
Good soul, maybe. I don't know.
You have integrity. I had a great mom, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
She was awesome. She
Awesome.
was gone too soon, but while she was here,
Well,
the best.
thank your sponsors,
she was
guys and girls.
Tom and Pam over at Kaleidoscope, wonderful people.
Yes, they are.
And as far as I know, as far as I know, they're open even in the worst weather.
Really?
Well, I just sort of made
we
that
don't
up.
know.
That's okay. We'll say that's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know that they have.
And that's a warm, inviting place to go in
on a
and shop
cold, snowy
around.
day.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they have lotions that warm, like if you're really cold.
So wait, they have what?
Lotions.
Lotions
That do what?
They get warm.
They get warm.
Why would you need a lotion to get warm?
Because it's cold outside.
Yeah.
You
What's
put
wrong
it
with you,
all
Jay?
over.
And
I've
you
never
might-
heard of such a
You might as well get a tattoo while you're in there, too.
Yeah. Or a piercing on that bone spur there.
Or your,
Bone
or your
spur.
bump butt.
The
Bump on my bottom. Oh,
That's a bone spur in
Don't
the back.
look at
You got
it.
a bone spur in the backside now.
I do.
No,
it
you
looks like I have a. There won't
You should
even-
wear those.
Now Woody's feeling it. Look at this guy. He's
That-
smiling. He's,
That,
it's a big. That's a huge bump on her butt.
yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah, it is.
It's big.
I need to go see a plastic surgeon.
I do, too, for my face.
We go together.
Let's
Try the red light first. Try the red light first.
I've been putting the red light on my.
No, I'm
we
not
do-
him for his
Can we do
face.
a twofer?
He's concerned about
I
his
thought
face.
you better
Send
put
me
his
the
face
brand
on my
name that you-
bottom.
I will send it to you right now.
All right, and then I'll send you the song "Don't Let the Old Man In," and we'll play it. Oh,
I like that.
Larry Dablemont's committed. He said, "You let me know when and where, and I'll be there."
Next Thursday here.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll do that, and I think he's got
Will he
like
take
20,
us
20
fishing?
books out.
Well,
Will
I
he take
wanna
us
meet
fishing?
him.
Huh?
Will he take us on a fishing tour?
He will, but it cost.
Well-
I mean, you know.
Can you just describe fishing to us from this room?
Yeah, he will.
Okay, cool.
He will.
All right.
His grandfather invented what's called the John boat.
Hey, that's a pretty big
Sounds
deal.
cool. Yeah.
Maybe he can design me a J boat while
And
he's
he-
here.
You know,
Yeah,
his
and-
Woody's grandpa invented tater
Peanuts?
tots.
Tater tots.
That's right. Yeah, nice. Brilliant.
Yeah. And he
I love 'em.
invented, he's invented several things.
I remember the tater tots well.
And he could play any musical instrumental. But
Nice.
he got Alzheimer's.
That's sad.
My grandpa McDaniel was their last name. I think if I change my name, I'm going to be like Jeff McDaniel.
Yeah, nice name.
That's a good one.
Solid.
Yeah?
How about Cullen? I'm really
Yeah,
into
she's
that
obsessed
name
with this Colin dude on this show.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Why?
it's kind of a rough looking if you ask me, but
Rough? Like,
that's an in and out name like Chad. I mean, it's going to go away quick.
Oh, I don't think Chad.
Anyway, thank you so much to Kaleidoscope, a wonderful place on the corner of Sunshine and Fremont.
That's correct.
Is that correct? And Jay Stevens, thank you so much. Congratulations on the ratings for your radio show.
on just being the
Number
best
one.
always.
He's number one.
And Janet Lane's going to a
Plastic surgeon
plastic
for my
surgeon,
bottom.
and she's got to get there before the guy retires
Mm-hmm.
because his hands are starting to shake.
Oh.
I don't know that his hands are shaking. I think he's just done. You know,
Well, if he's 95, his hands
he's
are
not.
probably...
I'm getting a really good deal.
Closeout sale.
He doesn't know. He
doesn't even
shows
know
up
what
at
he's
the
doing.
office just
Tell me what to do.
because his wife kicks him out. Like, why don't you go back to work? Well, anyway, thank you so much. Woody P., dedicating body and soul to the betterment of podcasts across the Great Ozark Plateau and around the world. See ya.
Janet Lane here saying,
This has been Around the Ozarks Rewind with Woody and Janet. If you have questions or topics for the show, email Woody and Janet at aroundtheozarks.com.